Hello, my name is Charles. Today I'll be reading you my epic poem, The Legend of Chickenstien. The Legend of Chickenstien. In October, as the sun gets tired sooner, the night drifts in, air cools at dusk, dimness washes upon broken slate stone walkways, streets and alleys huddle close together, buildings cage themselves in swirling iron to keep out the denizens of the night or lock their secrets within. At crossroads, sleepy and silent, lovers meet and sweet sips they share. Two hearts dear journeyed, great in hopes of a romantic reunion. At crossroads, lovers met on a fated eve in October, unaware. On a fated eve, Chickenstien unleashes his army upon the Valkyrie. His army patrols the neighborhood and raids businesses. Quarter rats prepare for the infestation. Talismans and sacred signs are posted to ward off evil on every portal, yet no door barred can stop the deluge of villainy. No efforts but to stockpile bribes can stop their fury. Fiends spread throughout the streets like the river spilt over its banks, given orders to take payment for each of his subjects. Each ghoulish guardsman of the Lord demands a lanyard from every shop. All terrible souls sing a single verse requiring compensation. Treasures stashed in hides of grim, grisly grins stretched across the booty bags. An old brick hideaway serves as their keep. Within its iron gates noir, imps revel with sinister glee. Out from the portal they scamper towards their darkened delights. Little goblins and vicious dark princesses giggle with each sweet reward. Uniforms of every color honor any rank with no seeming pattern. Soldiers of unknown order stain their faces with horrific war paint. Chickenstien himself, a terrible creature. Pallor of green, sickly smeared upon exposed flesh like the sludge from a swamp. His hide stitched with blackened threads by no careful hand. Neck bolted with gleaming steel, the only jewel of vanity worn. Crowned with a carmine comb that ridged upon his cranium like a mohawk. An orange beak stabbed from his miserable maw. Red claws march upon the earth. Blackened feathers tufted from out of his uniform, an earth-toned tunic with patches sewn like the badges of victory. On that fated night we searched for this loathsome foe, round through the corridor, circling the crumbled, warped streets, under galleries, beneath verdant ferns, spires du Blanc post only a dead end, figure eights, spirals, and double back, yet the champion of the night eluded us. Malicious minions littered my path, they gathered their booty dutifully. So great was their master's terror that few witnesses dared speak of him. Many eyes were scarred from the rampages of the army and missed beholding the greater evil. Lady Fledermaus and Viscount Arachnid served him well as spies. Short in stature, these villains swiftly scurried along the avenues, gathering their own prizes and hastily disappearing into the night. Oft we encountered these, his scouts, each passing giving clue to the great lord, where was I rather than he to me. The birth of the night was nigh complete. Soon the horror would end, and Chickenstien would retire another Adam victorious. When across the way through the din I saw, calm and green, "Chickenstien!" challenged I to my nemesis. From sheath I retrieved my sidearm and flew across the rue. Drawing my weapon, I took to one knee and shot my opponent. The blast nigh blinded all in a flash, yet no success was won with that first fire. Chickenstien summoned his right arm man, general of the demons of darkness. Dressed in princely raiment, a vampire took to his side. Incisors framed with thorns, cold winds rolled from his hiss. I fired yet another volley at these two monsters, when from behind Chickenstien's personal bodyguard approached. Greater in height than the chief villain, the guard's glare was imposing. My long-trusted partner raced to confront his sentinel. With sweet words she bespoke an enchantment that quelled his wrath. Though outnumbered were we, 2 to 3, we held Chickenstien in a cell of melee. I fired a third shot, solidly striking my mark on both villains. Faster though than the battle began, Chickenstien and his vampire general fled. Though what I tasted was close to glory, they escaped into the night victorious. The legend of Chickenstien remains.